Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain a new method of solving square root equations. The method will blow your mind. Definitely you are going to excited to see this method. Without loss of time, let us get started. The equation is on the screen. You can observe that the equation is x plus root over 4 minus root x equals to 4. Generally, we do by transposing x outside. We transpose x outside and we do squaring on both sides. Then again squaring on both sides. We'll get the value of x. But here I am going to tell you a beautiful method, that is by assuming 4 as some k. I am taking 4 equals to some k. Okay, so now the equation becomes x plus root of k minus root x equals to k. Here you can observe I am replacing 4 with k. Okay, now send this, then you will get root of k minus root x equals to k minus x. This is a normal method only up to here. Now we'll do square on both sides, then we will get k minus root x equals to k square minus 2xk plus x square. This is what we'll get. Now here I am going to change the method. I am going to find out a quadratic equation in terms of k. So I am going to write like this, that is k square minus 2 into x plus 1 into k plus x square plus root x. This is what the quadratic equation I made. This is what the new thing in this. Here you can observe k square, here k. Therefore, this is a coefficient of k and this is a constant. Therefore, I have converted the given equation into a quadratic equation in k. So let us solve for k by using a quadratic formula. That is k equals to minus b, that is 2x plus 1 plus or minus root over b square. Here b is 2x plus 1. Therefore 2x plus 1 whole square minus 4ac. Here a value is 1 and here c value is x square plus root x. That is x square plus root x by 2a, that is 2 into a value is 1 here. Okay, let us simplify this one. So you will get 2x plus 1 plus or minus root of this one. You will get 4x square plus 4x plus 1 minus 4x square minus 4 root x by 2. Okay, now let us simplify further. X equals to 2x plus 1 plus or minus root of, here you can observe that whatever you have in square root, here 4x square cancel. The remaining part you can write as 2 root x minus 1 whole square we can write. You can simplify and you can check that. Okay, by 2 is by 2, that's it. Now let us simplify by cancelling this square and square root. Therefore the value of k is 2x plus 1 plus or minus 2 root x minus 1 by 2. Okay, here you have plus or minus, therefore you should take one's plus, one's minus. Therefore you will get the value of k as x plus root x, that is one value, and one more value of k you will get, that is x minus root x plus 1. Okay, so now let us replace the value of k. Here in the beginning the value of k we have taken as 4 here. 4 value we are taking as k. Again we will replace that back into this. So what you are getting now, you are getting 4 equals to x plus root x. Here 4 equals to x minus root x plus 1. Okay. Now let us solve this all. Okay. For that, let us transpose x outside. You will get 4 minus x equals root x and do squaring on both sides. 16 minus 8x plus x square equals to x. If you simplify this one, you will get x square minus 9x plus 16 equals to 0. So if you solve this one for x, you will get, that is 9 plus or minus root of b square, it is 81 minus 64, 4 into 16 by 2. So on simplification, you are getting the value of x as 9 plus or minus root of 17 by 2. Okay, up to now we got two values here. We will check whether these two will satisfy the question or not in the future steps. Okay, let us solve the remaining part. Transpose this one here. Therefore, you will get 4 minus 1, that is going to be 3. 3 equals to x minus root x, and transpose this x here and square on both sides. Therefore, 9 minus 6x plus x square equals to x you will get. On simplification, you are going to get x square minus 7x plus 9 equals to 0. I hope you can do this kind of calculations. Now let us find out the value of x using quadratic equation, that is 7 plus or minus root of 49 minus 36. 4 into 9 it is 36. By 2 into 1 it is 2. So what is the value of x you are getting? The value of x you are getting 7 plus or minus root of 13 by 2. Okay, here you got 4 values of x in real numbers, but as you are squaring on both sides, some of the roots may not satisfy, some of the roots may be extraneous. For that, we have to check the solutions. So I am going to check the solutions by using the question. Let us go to the question once. See, all of you, take this question. Okay, now once again we are going to take the question. Let me write the question here and observe what is the question. X plus root of 4 minus root x equals to 4. Okay, from this one we can understand 4 minus root x must be greater than or equals to 0. Therefore, root x must be less than or equals to 4. From this we can say x value must be greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 16. One more, here transpose x outside, then you will get 4 minus root x equals to 4 minus x. This is a square root one. So the square root of any quantity in real numbers is greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, here 4 minus x, that 4 minus x must be greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, here x is less than or equals to 4. Here x is less than or equal to 4, and here x is from 0 to 16. From these two, from here and here, we can write that x value must be from 0 to 4. This is a range in which x should lie. Okay, so I hope you have calculated the range of x, that is from 0 to 4. Also, you have to check the value of x which will satisfy. Okay, now see here, in this and in this we have two values. Here x value is 9 minus root 17 by 2, and here 9 plus root 17 by 2. And here in the next case, x equals to 7 plus root 13 by 2, comma 7 minus root 13 by 2. Okay, now you can observe this value here, root 17 value is approximately 4. So here 9 plus 4 by 2 is going to be more than 4. Therefore, it is not satisfying this condition 0 less than or equals to x less than or equal to 4. Therefore, this will not satisfy. In the same way, here also it is 7 plus, here the approximate value of this one let us take, that is 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 by 2 it is 5. Therefore, this is also more than 4. Therefore, this is also going to invalid. This is also not going to satisfy the equation. Now here this one we can observe it is 9 minus approximate value of root 17 is 4. 9 minus 4 it is 5. 5 by 2 it is 2.5. This will be in the range of 0 and 4. Therefore, this one we can consider. Okay. Now this one, if you want to see 7 minus root 13 by 2, here 7 minus root 13 value, it is nearestly 3 or 3.5 you can take. So if you divide that 4 or 3.5 by 2, you will get a value which is in the range of 0 less than or equals to x less than or equals to 4. So you need to check this with the question now. So this one and this one you substitute in the given question. You substitute in this given question. If you substitute in this, the second value whatever we have is 7 minus root 13 by 2. If you substitute this value into this, you will get the LHS value equals to 3, the RHS value is going to be 4. Therefore, it will not satisfy. Therefore, we can conclude the first one will be the solution of this equation. First one nothing but here the first value whatever we have done. If you want, you can check this by substitution. You substitute this one in the given question, you will get 4 equals to 4. It is very easy one to substitute and check. Therefore, the only real value of the given square root equation is 9 minus root 17 by 2. I hope you have enjoyed this new method of solving square root equations. Thank you for enjoying my solution.